Hey, greetings dungeon crawlers. I couldn't leave it like it was, so I'm going to have to put together another episode. Whether I'll upload it tonight or next week, don't know. But I could not leave it like it was. And if you don't remember, or if you're just tuning in the last episode, Morg and Hazel went down. They were supposed to clean out the Catacombs of Bone, and they kind of got their butts kicked. Hazel was completely incapacitated, and Morg was down to his last click. They barely got out of their life. He had to pick her up, carry her, and go all the way back up to the temple, and they've got to ask the clergy up there for healing, or they're going to have to take some time. So we've got some stuff to figure out, and I'm going to do some rolls here to figure out what's going to happen next. So to start, we're going to check and see, and we are moving it up to Chaos Factor 8. So we're going to get a lot of yes answers, I think. The first question we're going to ask is, will the temple heal Morg and Hazel? I think that's nearly a sure thing. So unless we roll really poorly, 49, absolutely, they're going to heal them up. Then, just as likely, are they going to require something in return? I think they will. Because, hey, you know, you didn't quite finish. You got beat up. That's part of the process. We still need something from you. 93, absolutely. In fact, no, that's not quite a extreme yes. So, now, something I think is also going to be extremely likely is what they're going to require of them to go down and get that chest and make sure there's no lingering skells down there. And 29, yep, absolutely. Everything down there. So they're going to have to go back down and try and clean this out, get the chest like they were originally supposed to do. But it's not going to be easy because if you remember, this guy showed up, and I'm going to try and put him in the camera. This, let me see if it'll focus on him, is Flare. And I don't think it will quite focus. Sorry about that, folks. But he is a nasty guy. He is worth 52 points by himself. He does 5 damage as a 10 hit and a 17 defense or a 10 attack. He is lethal. And if you remember, he said his minions were going to take care of the heroes, and they very nearly did. So, another questions we have to ask, and this is on Chaos Factor 8. Is Flare aware that his minions were defeated? Now, if he had necromancy anywhere in his dial, it would be an automatic yes. Still, I'm going to say that is likely. I think he has some connection, so it's likely. That is a 20, and yes, ooh, barely. That just barely made it. But, or no, it made it easily. I keep thinking I got to be under, but no, over would be bad. Okay, so yes, he is aware, and I think he's going to send additional minions to re-secure this place. So that is definitely very likely as well. And that is a 15. So that is an extreme yes. That actually counts as an extreme yes. So he's definitely, oh, I know. Okay, I know what he's going to do. All right. Flare is going to send in a lieutenant. We're going to say he's a captain. Remember, he works for someone else, someone he calls the master, which we haven't met yet. And don't worry, because I don't know who the master is yet either. But Flare is going to send a lieutenant in. And, oh, you know what? Oh, I have a great idea. I know exactly who he's going to send in. And one of the other ones is going to go in with him. That makes perfect sense to me. Okay, so now one thing I'm going to be doing differently, because I've had so much trouble with the regular cam and the battle cam, and I really don't play this camera when I do the battle. We're going to use one camera for the whole thing. So I'm going to get this set up, and we're going to get to battle number 2 for the Catacombs of Bone. And hopefully this one will be a challenge too. So hopefully our heroes will survive this time. But I don't know. All depends on the dice. So I'm going to clap my hands, and when we come back, we'll be set up and ready to go. And Hazel have been healed and sent back down. We're going to say it's been 24 hours because they needed time to recuperate. And that also gives Flair sometimes to send some people down. So we're going to play it out. I have an idea how this is going to go. This time they're going to be much more cautious. And they're going to send her in ahead to see if there's anybody. Okay, she's going to come all the way over here. She doesn't know anybody, so she does a bird call. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! And that sends Morg to come in. Nothing triggers. So Morg takes another step. Still nothing triggers. So he's going to take one more step. And then, dun dun dun, the door opens. And in walks this fella. This is another named one. This, and I'm sorry it's not going to focus, but this is Marrow. And he's a rather dangerous fellow. He's going to step inside and say, "The master knew you'd be back, but to no avail, because I'm here to kill you and inscript you into our army. You shall serve the Hidden One." Morg, he can't let that go. "Never, foul beast. Morg will not serve the Hidden One. Morg will send you to your doom." Okay, and I think we're going to roll some initiative here. There's more to come, so let's get it going. 5. Okay, yeah, that makes sense because Marrow actually has quickness, so I didn't actually even need to roll that. So Marrow is going to step up, and once again, he's got Weapon Master. He is a nasty, nasty guy. So, oh, but he rolled, oh, unbelievable. He rolled double ones, so he takes a click of damage. Oops, I've got to do it from underneath. Wow, that is going to help them immensely. I guess the high one is smiling down on them because he's still quite dangerous, but that helps quite a bit. Now Morg is going to get his counterattack. He rolls a 6 plus 10 is 16, and that is enough to damage Marrow. Marrow had Weapon Master, so he would have, had he hit first, I think he would have done some serious damage, or the potential to do serious damage. But now, oh, the thing inside is not turning, darn it. I'm going to have to try and force this, and I don't like doing that. There we go. Okay, he no longer has any special abilities. He's pretty bad off. Now, hey, it's the good guy's turn, right? Yeah, Morg, he attacked Morg and hurt himself. Morg hit him. Then Morg attacked him. Now, he does get a counterattack on Morg, but he's now hitting with a 6. That is 6 and 6 is 12 is not enough to damage him. And now she gets to go. Now, one thing she notices, she cannot see it. Well, no, she can now. But is she within 4 inches? I don't think she is. No, she's more like 6 inches away if I'm reading this right. She's not close enough, but generally he's limited invisible to can't be seen. So she can move 10 inches, and she needs 4, so she can move into base contact with him. She probably shouldn't do this. Actually, she's not going to. She's not going to move into base. She's going to keep a little bit away and fire. Throw one of her daggers. She rolls a 6. A 6 and 9 is 15. He's a 12. That will do 2 more. We'll see if that's enough to take him out. Okay, this battle went faster than I thought it would. Yeah, he's not quite down, but he is in dire straits. And this guy steps in and gets in action. This is a grave digger. The only thing he can do is bring back other characters. So let me read that real quick. So activate him. Shoot, he does not get to make an attack, but he chooses one of the figures. So, he doesn't know who was here, so it's going to be random. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to be random who he calls back. 2, 1, 2. So he's going to summon this guy back. Now, normally you would roll a die to see how many clicks they get. But because this has skeleton, it comes back at full. So, and he can do that every round. Okay, and now, new round, monster's going to go first. He's going to go ahead and attack Morg, foolishly. He rolls an 8, and 8 plus 4 is 12. That's not enough. Oops, that was actually Morg's dice. Morg's going to return the hit, and he rolls a 10. That will take this guy out, I'm 99% positive. But they are not done yet. I've got to get one of those rings. Yes, that kills Marrow. For now. So now the other bad guy gets to go. He has a movement of 8, so he can definitely step up and make an attack. Uh-oh. He rolled a 3. I don't think that's going to be enough. He is a... Oh my goodness, he's an 11. He attacks with an 11, so he rolled a 14, but that's 1 shy. Barely missed. And he has Weapon Master, so if he had hit... Morg has a 5, plus 10 is 15. That is just enough to hit him. Boom. So this guy's weakened. Now it's this guy's turn to go. He's going to try and dig up another body. Now this one just died, so I won't give it a chance, but 1, 2, 3, 4. So, or we're going to say odds, evens. Odds for the big guy. 2. So, nope. Let me pull the other skeleton in. Because why not? Assuming I can get him to his starting position. He's going to come here. And what is he going to do? Well, he just came, so he doesn't get to activate till next time. So, is she smart enough to know to shoot this guy? I think she is. So we're going to say it's very likely, but we're going to roll some percentile dice. Yeah, she rolled a 12. So she definitely knows who to go for. She's going to shoot her arrow at him, or throw her dagger at him, I should say. And 8 is 17. He is a 14. And that is going to take him down 2 clicks. And he has lost his ability. Now it's Morg's go. Yeah, Morg gets to go. Because it was him, he dug him up, but he doesn't get to attack, so she attacked, yep. Okay, Morg rolls a 7, that's going to be enough. And it will take this skeleton out. No, it doesn't. The skeleton is still up, he's tough. He's tough. And it gets a counterattack on Morg. And, oh, wow, he maxed it out. So, what I've decided that when they roll max a 12, since double 1s gives you a click of damage, you roll double 6s, you do an extra click. Now, he would normally do 2, so he's going to do 3 clicks. Morg has toughness, so that will take him down 2. So this just got interesting. Okay. And that was on a counterattack. Now, he's got... nope, that's damage. So he is now into Battle Fury, and he gets to add 1 when counterattacking. So that was the good guys go. Now the bad guys get to go. So we're going to go ahead and finish this one off here. He's going to attack, even though he's got very little chance of hitting. That's an 8. That is not enough. Morg gets to counterattack with a +1, and that's a 9 and a 10. 19, that is enough. He still does 2, fortunately. 1, 2. That will take this guy out. Now this one, obviously, going to move into base contact with her. You can't, no other way around it. So, Oops, don't go anywhere. Uh-oh. Okay, he rolled a 7. 7 plus 10 is 17. That is enough to hit, but she gets her dodge. And she fails her dodge. So she is going to take 1 click of damage. Okay. Now, she gets her counterattack. Oh, she rolled double 6s. So she would normally do 2. She's going to do 3. This guy does not have toughness. Actually, I didn't do it. This guy has Weapon Master. He should have rolled a 6-sided dice to do it. But, you know, he just came back, so. Okay, and that is enough to kill him. This guy, he can't do his special ability anymore, but he's going to go ahead and try and come up and attack her. He has a movement of 6. I think he can make it. And he rolls a 4. 4 and 4 is 8. She's a 13. She rolls a 5. A 5 and 8 is 13. That is enough. She will do her damage. And he's demoralized. So all he can do is run away. He has to roll to break, which he will try and do. He does break away, but then they're both going to take their shots, and one of them will surely hit him. Morg does it with a 9, takes him out. So they managed to clear out this. It was a bit of a struggle, I'm going to say. Darn it, Marrow is no longer working. The disc inside is just spinning. So now they're going to go over and open the chest. She's going to take her time, of course, use her stealth ability. Add 4 to this. She has to beat a 9. She rolls an 8. Oh, wow. Oh, no, that's her physicality. 18. She pops it open, no problem. Now, what's inside here? This was predetermined. It is a 650 gold and a ring that is +1 to speed, +1 to damage. Now, here's the big question. She knows they're supposed to take this and go back up. And originally, I was going to have her so she wasn't too keen on that. I was going to put it 50-50 whether she'd be willing to do that and not pocket some of it. But since they just healed them, we're going to do a fate roll. So, and I'm going to say, to be fair, because they just healed her and she was really, really bad off, she was on her deathbed, I'm going to say it's very unlikely. So, and we rolled a 12. So no, she is going to pocket the ring. Okay, so I don't know what's going to happen here. She, of course, gets the gold and pockets the ring. So, what are we going to do here? Let me get this off and bring the temple back up. And we'll do a little role play right quick. What did I do with the temple? There we go. Now for the temple, I'm just using this. We'll go this way with it. Morg and Hazel come up, and I don't think I have her over here. I think I took her back on the other side. So, well, Marrow was our guest star. We'll let him stand in for the High Priestess. So they come back, and they tell them that they were able to clean out the dungeon, but it was still quite the challenge. Morg will say, Morg fought valiantly, and at this time, Morg believes the catacombs are clear. Hazel has the treasure, and will give it to you. So Hazel goes up, gives the 650 gold, and the High Priestess knows, nope. Is she going to say anything? I think that is very likely. 63, absolutely. She's going to say, child, we sense some of the hidden one in you. We know about the ring. We need you to give the ring back to the temple. Okay, so is she going to do that? I think it's very likely because they caught her. She knows. She's feeling a little guilty. And, oh my gosh, no. It is a 99. She is not going to give it back. She lies and says, what ring? There was no ring down there. And because it's a 99, that means we have another event happens. So we've got to roll that up real quick. And let's see what the first part is. The first part is a 001. That is a remote event. So something somewhere else. I don't know how to work that out, but we're going to check the action. The action is 81, and that will be excitement, okay? And 67 is the subject, and ambush. Okay, so we know that there is something going on. I'm going to have to think about this. I got a feeling that there's going to be more undead attacking somewhere around. Since they cleared out the catacombs, there's going to be other undead that are attacking the city, and we're going to come back to that in the next episode. But we haven't finished here because she is still lying about the ring. She's a bit of a rogue, so she wants to keep the ring. So she rolled a 99, so she's definitely not giving up that ring unless they force it off her hand. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and stop it here. I'll bring me back on camera. That's all I've got for this episode. I promise no more tonight because I know the wife's like, hey, we got other things to do. You've been playing with your toys enough. So she's right. So I'll sign off with this. If you got dice, let them roll. And remember, keep crawling. Bye.